Hey everybody, this is Lynna, and you're watching another episode of Lynna's Life. Check it out. It's raining. Isn't that crazy? Who would have thought? You know, isn't there a song that goes, "It never rains in New Mexico"? Oh, maybe not. Anyway, so been here in the RV now that this is where I am now living. And we have a nice little place here. It's a little messy right now because we've got, some of my stuff out yet. Trying to go through it. I was supposed to go through some clothing and stuff. We kind of packed the bins because we cleared out the storage unit and stuff. But it's raining, so we can't really do that. So instead of that, I wanted to talk about other things. Other things that are more important than just talking about what I was going to talk about. So anyway, getting back to the rain, I had checked it out on my app when Mark asked me, "Gee, it feels like it's going to rain." And I'm like, let me check my trusty app on my iPhone. It's never wrong. It says 0% chance. I said, "Nope, it's not going to rain. No chance." Drip, 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 drip. And Mark,
I knew it was going to rain. I told
you were right.
Yep.
How did you? What did you do? Did you
I just
pray
got
for rain earlier
No,
when
I
you
just
went?
got in touch
Oh,
with,
that's what it was. When you went to go check the mail,
no,
you and Little had a little
no,
rain dance ceremony.
No, I don't like the rain. The only time I like the rain is if I'm sleeping at night. But I knew it was going to rain.
You don't
I
like
felt
it right now?
Well, it's okay,
It's not
but
bad.
you know.
Well, yeah. So it did rain, or it is raining. But what I wanted to talk about was about fruit. Not about me, about this. This right here. What do you think? Is it going to ripen?
This thing is like plastic. I think it's all the GMOs, and they actually end up bringing stuff from other countries, radiating it, and they lose all flavor and taste.
This is from Walmart, and it says that it's from where? Let me see. Oh dear God! It's from Peru. It's from Peru.
Peru.
I mean, so what happens? What do they do?
They actually radiate the fruit because they can't bring fruit from another country without creating all this health protection type of thing, which includes radiation. And
This is crazy.
Yeah, the fruit doesn't really ripen because they actually pick the fruits before they're ready.
So basically, it's stuck in a truck.
Yeah.
Then it goes on a plane. Then it goes into a factory, and it sits for like a few weeks or months or maybe. And they probably picked it green.
Yeah, but it's just like it's not working very well.
But you said that fruit doesn't usually ripen after it's been picked.
No,
right?
Certain fruits can, it does, but you don't want to pick them green.
I mean, this pineapple looks beautiful. It really does.
No, it's actually supposed to look yellow.
It looks beautiful, though. I mean, it looks like it could be on the set of some tropical movie, but it's green, and it's hard, and it doesn't look like it's gonna ripen anytime soon. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting because I love pineapple, but it's not going to turn yellow, it seems like. It's crazy. So they do the same thing with that too. They pick it and then they put it on a truck. It sits around for like a month or two.
Yep.
It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Talking about fruit and trying to unpack and stuff and get settled. I got this wonderful card from my friend Kelly Winters. It's a really fitting tribute, I guess, to what I've been through. And it has a picture of this little girl holding up a big rock. Well, that could have been my car holding up a big rock down at the bottom of the mountain. But she wrote to me and said, "For the impossible girl, hope your day was special." This was a belated birthday card. Really nice of her to send it. She came over just the other day and helped us out, you know, with our computers and stuff like that to help them get running better. So thanks, Kelly. Thanks for the card, and thank you for coming over and sharing a Blake's Lotta Burger with us. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I mean, life is RV life right now. It's turned into. I have, you know, for those that have never been into an RV before, it's the same as living in a house except you're up on wheels. And you got a kitchen, and you got, wait, this is the sink, and then you have a shower. And let me see, over here is the stove that we don't use because Mark makes food out of this and that. And it's called an Oster cooker, but he calls it a Itachi. I don't know what. The Itachi. But you know what Mark has not made me yet? A Cuban. A Cuban!
What's a Cuban?
What do you mean, what's a Cuban? What do you mean, what's a Cuban? What your people and your race is known for.
A Cuban
smashed sandwich with pork in it.
Pork is bad.
Well, I know, but you're supposed to be able to make that. We have gone vegan, everybody. So, I no longer eat meat. Wait, I had meat yesterday, but I'm eating more vegetables. Get this. Get this. This is totally mind-boggling to anyone who knew me before. I had Brussels sprouts and liked them. And I also had cauliflower. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It wasn't Brussels sprouts. I'm sorry. I didn't like Brussels sprouts yet. I don't know if I didn't mean to tell you that so you can go get them. Please don't. You can only handle one at a time. I tried broccoli, okay? And usually broccoli is really gross to me. You should have seen the conniption fit I threw. I was like, ew, what is that? He goes, it's a veggie plate, baby. I go, Lynna don't do veggie plates very well. I mean, carrots, sure. Lettuce, sure. Tomatoes, sure. But he put broccoli on my plate. And all I can remember is broccoli from the Chinese food restaurant. Broccoli beef, you know, and cooked broccoli, and just how gross it is, you know. But he has a way of making it that it's not gross because he doesn't cook his veggies. He just kind of, you know, lets us eat them the natural way. So they're kind of crispy. Well, they are crispy, not kind of. And they taste really good, actually. We put some yogurt salsa mix dip on it and stuff like that. And I even ate it like without anything on it, and it was pretty good because I love lettuce. So, but yeah, we had that. And then yesterday I didn't complain, but he put mushrooms in my food, and anybody who knew me before knows that I would never have put mushrooms in my food. I used to pick the mushrooms off of my pizza, you know, but I guess it's time to grow up, I suppose. And time to venture into, you know, eating new things that are actually healthy for one. Mark told me, he said, gosh, with all that running that you did last year, you would be in such awesome shape, you know. And I was like, I thought I was in awesome shape. But for some reason last year, I could not get rid of this. Look. See that? I couldn't get rid of it. It was like no matter what I did. What was wrong? What was I doing?
Yeah, leaky gut syndrome. So,
Leaky, that sounds gross.
that's true, though.
Leaky gut syndrome.
Yes, which majority of people do because they eat foods that irritate their intestines and they don't eat the right combinations of food. They eat foods that are too acidic. You need to eat more alkalinizing foods, more vegetables, more fruits, more foods that are alive.
By the way, this nutrition segment is brought to you by the Pressform Store.
Yes, we will be focusing a lot more on fitness, nutrition, spirituality, things that are important for everyone in the planet.
And you heard it from Mark first. We're kind of taking the transition radio, TV and radio show in a different direction so that we're not just concentrating on issues surrounding the trans community, trans being transgender, but we're taking it to a broader spectrum of people that are concerned with transitioning into a new way of thinking or a new way of being healthy, or just, I mean, anything that is basically the new way of doing things. So that's kind of where we're heading the show in the direction of. And right now we've got, like, you know, kind of like the outline. Right now he's been working on the website, although you couldn't tell right now because he's on Facebook. Oh yeah, so see, this is the website he's been working on, and yeah, so it's a start, you know, it's a start.
Transition Radio and television is a prominent media source for an enlightened community, providing an IP radio and TV online talk show where we interview many guests worldwide and touch upon important topics that affect the human race. Yes, right, human race.
Yeah,
just
so
one segment of.
So yeah, he's been busy working all day long in this rain. And I was going to get my clothes out of the bins downstairs.
Oh yeah,
Downstairs, yeah. Because there are stairs. See? Literally. Stairs. I'm not just smoking something. But he was overwhelmed yesterday because, well, all the crap that was in my car and all the crap that was in the storage unit, well, all that stuff made it into the bottom of the bins here. And he's like, gee, I hope I have enough room for it all. And I'm like, I think you will. And I was just like crossing my fingers, hoping, you know, and then we rolled it out of there, and the people here were gracious enough, the RV park people, they have like this wagon thing, and we just rolled stuff out because we don't have a car yet. I still am waiting to get my car, if I ever get one. I don't know if I ever will, but basically, you know, we're just kind of waiting right now for this rain to go away, you know, and then I can do my job and get my stuff and not look like a lazy ass in front of them, you know, instead of making videos. But such is life. Some people have to slave away like this guy, 40 hours a day, a week. Look at him. He's tired. He's been working so hard. He needs a break. I think we need to go to a restaurant today. No, we're making pasta tonight. So, anyway, that's kind of a little heads up on me and what's going on. And I'll let you guys get back to your lives.